Hey guys, me again, good old 59 Tiger 95. I guess good. Anyway, just a little more. We're not be able to speak English. That's what we're doing right now. Some new information about the Emperor Edition. Well, although this isn't brand new, it's been out for a couple of days, but this is now I've had a chance to do it and say hi to my mouse cursor. So this right here is the faction map for the game. Well, not for the game, for the expansion pack. And as you can see, it is the exact same size as the grand campaign map. However, there are some differences, and I'll try and point out the ones I can see right now. So what we can know for sure right now is Sicily is its own province, called Sicilia, and it has two other cities there. One of them is it's definitely not Messania, as Messania is on this side of Sicily. And obviously Syracuse has got to be there, so we're not really sure. I don't think anyone... I guess you could have looked on one of the streams and seen it, but I don't know. I'm trying to look at as little of it as I can until I play it. As you can see here, the Numidia province has been split into Marnurietta and Numidia. I believe that's the order it is. Carthaginius has been split up into, I believe it's still Carthaginius, however then there's also Hispania added into there. The Britannia province has gotten smaller, however has a new faction, and the Caledonia, her Hibernia province, has gotten the Brigantes put into it. Magna Germania has the Cimbri put into it, and Swabia has had these guys put in it, these dudes. Silesia does not exist anymore. The Silesia province does not appear to exist anymore. I believe this might still be called Ponto Caspia. This is going to be the Bosphorus. I think this may still be called Georgia. I'm not sure. This is probably still Scythia. Also now the Sirac is put into it. I don't know what this one's called. Sicilia, I think the province it was called, has gotten one of its provinces removed and put into Galatia and Cappadocia, and another one put into Syria. Judea, I think now, I think there's a new Judea province. Syria has been split up. I think most of the rest of the east looks fine. Arabia Major hasn't. Arabia has not changed. I don't think Egypt has changed either. Libya or Africa. Italy has now been split up, the main boot of it. So this upper part is Latium, and it has 4 cities in it. From what I'm assuming, this little line here means there's another city, like Port City there. And Magna Graecia, the Italian part of Magna Graecia, has been renamed Italia. And I don't think there's any other changes here. Not that I can tell from right now. Now, basically, the ones that are bigger that you can see on the screen right now, those are the ones we're able to play as. Mark Antony, Sextus Pompey, I forget what Lepidus' first name is, Octavian. I supposedly, from something I read, that Cleopatra is not the leader of Egypt, which I guess I'm not completely against. Parthia, I have no clue who the leader of Parthia this time, and Armenia, I don't know who the leader of Armenia was, and then Dacia, I don't know who the leader of Dacia was. Well, the Dacian kingdom. All of them are going to be extremely interesting to play as, and I was tossing it back and forth of who I was going to play as myself for put in the channel. I ultimately settled on Octavian. Might as well do some good old Roman butt whooping on everyone else. I was also thinking about playing as Pompey and the Marcomanni. However, everyone's going to be playing as Marcomanni. Everyone. Well, not everyone, but a large majority of people are going to be doing that, and I think I'll just have more fun with Octavian. And actually, you know what I'll do? As of right now, assume I'll play Octavian. However, when I get home and I actually download the update and I play it, I'll play a couple turns, like 10 to 15 turns in as each faction and see more specifics about every single one, because I'll do see how I play as. I'm not going to play as Parthia or Armenia my first time around, because then I really can't play in the big part of it. But Pompey is really going to be something I might play. Definitely not the Iceni, definitely not Dacia, and definitely not Egypt. It's more or less questioning whether I play one of the Roman factions or the Marcomanni. I really don't think I'll play as a Lepidus either. I will definitely play one of these factions on my own time, and I'll do another one. And actually, due to the fact this map is the same size as the Grand Campaign map, I can actually do a bunch of campaigns on here, which I think should be pretty cool. Now, let's look at some of the other smaller factions in the game. Right now, Pontus, I believe, still has this territory up here. I really hope my mouse cursor is on the screen. I really hope it is. Right next to Armenia, like a little bit north of where it says Cappadocia, I believe Pontus still controls that. However, historically at this time, they also controlled the Bosphorian kingdom. Crete does seem to be owned by Antony. Thrace, although I think Thrace will probably be a client state of Antony. So would Galatia and Cappadocia. I believe these factions are going to be satrapies to Parthia. However, do not take my word on that. I don't know. Then you have the good old tribes, the Ethiopian tribes, Ethiopian factions down there. They're not really tribes. The Arabian tribes down here. Some of the African ones who Numidia and Mari are probably client states. However, Garmantia definitely isn't. Neither is Nassosomes. The Cantabri might not be a. I think they'll be independent. Iberia might be a client. Gaul might be a client, and Belgae might be a client. And I don't think any of these guys will. So obviously, I think it would be cool if we could levy some troops from these guys. And Judea, I think, is a client. I believe maybe they're a client state of Antony. And the pictures we've seen of Antony and Octavian. Octavian looks okay, or Antony looks so cool. And the lions are pretty close to tigers, so I guess I have some favoritism there. So that's pretty much all I got for right now. I'll let you guys know if there's any more major news coming on. And actually, you know what'd be cool is that after a while they start adding more of the more playable factions to this. Because, I mean, we have the Roxolani. Let me see, we have, well, Thrace obviously uses the Odrysian kingdoms. Gaul uses Arverni's new logo. The Belgae uses Nervii's logo. Boii are just in there. Pontus, I don't know why Pontus is not playable. I guess it would be like a, well, yeah, I guess they really weren't that powerful anymore. Well, at least at the time. I think it would have been a cool opportunity to put like an Arabian tribe in or another Germanic one, because you cannot play the Marcomanni in the Grand Campaign, sadly. And I believe they have the exact same roster as the Suebi. So I'm a bit disappointed there. However, I can understand the reasons for them not doing it. So that's all I really have for now. So guys, I'll if you guys have any suggestions for what faction I should play as, put them in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.